Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Clutch X. In today's video, what I want to do is talk to you guys about why I cannot have Freedom Breeder racks in this room. Stay tuned. Alright, so before I even get to that part though, I'm going to throw my assistant, the aka my financer, the girl that allows me to do all this stuff, the person that has permission for it, to maybe just grab the camera a little bit and come check this part out right here. Because I'm actually gonna just pair a snake right now. I have no idea if it's the right time or not. Second year breeding only. But if you see here, I have one of my females bull wrapping. So she's bull wrapping. So what I'm gonna do is actually throw this male in there, which is our super pastel yellow belly or gravel, trying to prove him out to be gravel. Fingers crossed for that. So I'm actually seeing signs that she's developing follicles. Again, this might be a little bit premature, but what I want to do is just make sure that she keeps developing that. So I'm just gonna gently put this male in there, have him kind of do his thing, try to cruise up in there. Damn, she didn't really seem like he kind of scared her, man. Come on, don't be too aggressive on the females, man. You gotta take it easy. Just can't get in their tub and start doing this. Bam. Cool. So that's actually what I'm doing right now too. As I came into the room, I started noticing a lot of my females starting to bull wrap, start getting really crazy when the feeding responds. So that usually means that they're gonna breed for me. Last year I had 2 females that started acting that way. So I'm picking up on those same signs, and it seems like now, fingers crossed, probably have about 10, 11 females that are gonna go through that breeding and, like, you know, the whole cycle. So hopefully I get 11 clutches. But all right, so why I cannot do Freedom Breeder? It's pretty simple. I don't really show my room off too much because it's a work in progress, slow work in progress. But essentially my room is from this wall here to this wall. I only have about 11 feet, so that's really, really small. Usually Freedom Breeder racks come in bigger sizes, and it's just one rack, and then it'll be extremely hard to maneuver that rack around this room. My room is, again, 11 by 10, and it has my incubator in here. I have 3 rat racks, which consist of 12 tubs, so very, very small. So my ventilation has to be on point already. You can see the racks here, which I've showed in other videos. I actually, different thing that I have here now, I actually built my second FB20 rack. I need to put the tape on it so it looks just like this, so it looks a lot better. You know, but I built this out here, which means that I was able to get rid of one of my racks, which is still here. I'm gonna throw that away, and then this I'm using for storage. This is my FB70 rack. Again, I still need to put the tape around this to make it look more professional. And right now I'm just really using it for storage. If I only had Freedom Breeder in here, I couldn't have a storage rack for now. Just in case, sometimes I have to tinker with my device. With this, it's very easy for me to just go behind it, move anything I need to do around it, push it back into place. A smaller room seems to be ideal for individual racks. That's what I'm kind of noticing in my room. I like the flexibility of being able to move a rack. Let's just say I need to have more snakes coming in. I could set up a rack across the other side of the room and then just put in my my quarantine snakes there, or in another room. It just gives a lot of, I have more options. And speaking of options, this is my Orange Stream Yellow Belly Leopard Het Pied male. So I think it's time. This girl right here seems to be bull wrapping. Same deal. So what I'm gonna do, just let him cruise up in there. Do your thing, buddy. See, he's a little bit more subtle, you know what I mean? He's like, okay, let me, nice and slow, some, you know, some wine and dine, you know. Homeboy over there wanted to go in there real quick. Bam. Boom. So what I'm hoping for that pairing is a lot of Orange Stream, Leopard, Heights. Fingers crossed. But yeah, guys, that's kind of what I'm seeing here, man. I'm really liking my racks. I'm really liking how I have the ability to move things around. And honestly, too, man, like, it might not be as impressive as Freedom Breeder racks for sure, but I feel very accomplished, man. To tell you the truth, you know, I feel accomplished. I come into this room day in, day out. I see what I've built with my 2 hands. You know, the drywall, the electrical, the lights, you know, everything. And it's just, I don't know, I'm proud of myself when I see what I've done. You know, if you guys saw my previous videos, do that. You know what, just for fun, I'm gonna link one of my videos right now somewhere. And then you guys will see where the room started. And, you know, my snakes may not be the prettiest or like the most advanced genetically or anything like that. But to have the journey to be here where we are right now, it just feels really amazing. You know, it's something that if any new breeders are hearing this or listening to this or whatever, just know, man, that whether you have $10,000 snakes in your tubs or $50 snakes, the accomplishment or, like, you know, how proud you could feel of yourself for building something with your own 2 hands, it's more important than the actual snakes themselves. You know, like, you know, you don't need a $10,000 snake to feel like you're doing something special. That's what I'm trying to say. And, you know, I have snakes here that are a couple $100, and you know what? Every time I open a tub, I'm like, man, I created the housing for that snake. You know, so I'm really, really proud of myself in that way. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here right now in the snake room. You know, fingers crossed for a bigger facility at some point. But for now, this is what Clutch X consists of. I have 22 FB20s. I believe I have 32 FB10s. Another 10 FB20s. And this rack here, now that I'm seeing it, this is one of the old rack that I just, you know, kind of discarded of. I'm gonna build some FB5s because this year we're probably hitting about 60, 70, 80 babies, I think. And I need to make sure that I have the infrastructure to house them all. So I'm gonna probably be doing 50 or 60 here, tubs. And then with these here, I think I'm gonna have more than enough space. And you know, that's kind of the plan right now. Another thing too that I kind of want to show you guys, you know, as I'm doing this video, here we have our pastel pied head clown male. Bam. And again, I'm not sure if it's the right time to put this little guy in here. So what I'm hoping from that pair is clown pieds. Man, if I hit a clown pied, I'm happy. If I hit a killer clown pied, even better. If I hit a killer bee clown pied, even better. But I don't care, man. Just give me a clown pied. And that's pretty much what we have for you guys in this video. Just a lot of little things. Again, we're starting to notice that our females are starting to bull wrap. They're starting to be like super on food, very aggressively trying to look for food. You know, seeking the cooler side. You know, just a lot of signs that are telling me, hey, these females are ready to go. And, you know, I think this is going to be our 3rd year keeping snakes, which means that out of all the snakes that I've purchased during this first year, you know, period, most of them ended up taking about closer to 3 years to reach sexual maturity rather than 2. So again, last year I had 2 females that were able to go. This year we have 11, and you know, so it's looking a lot better. One of the females that actually went last year too, I want to show you guys. Probably hold off on breeding her for a little bit. Just wanted to show you how much they've actually gained weight again. Like they're like super healthy. I don't know what this female's, like how much she weighs right now. I'm thinking she's about 1,600 grams, but she's solid muscle now. Like I'm like super happy. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because I am a new breeder, and when I saw her lay her first clutch, I was like, damn, like they get sucked up so much to have her just regain that weight and then just feel like solid muscle. I mean, you're talking about, she laid maybe 4 months ago, 5 months ago. So for her to just put on this much weight again, I mean, it's crazy how they recover so quick. I mean, because she did lay for me though, I want to do maybe pair her up until December, which seems to me, I just want to make sure that she gets girthy and she has a size and she's super healthy for me to breed. So I'm going to give her about 6 months before I start pairing her again. Maybe even if I don't see her being too like keen to breeding, maybe even giving her the year off. Just, you know, let her decide what she wants to do. But yeah, she's super impressed with how they recover. And again, you know, just talking about, you know, the racks, the snakes and everything, man, it feels great to be in the snake room and kind of like share this with you guys. So appreciate you guys stopping by again. You know, I really appreciate the support and the love. If you guys don't mind subscribing or liking the video, and can't wait to see you guys next time. Peace.